Hi everyone, we're ready to start chapter 7 today. We are going to talk about decomposing numbers. That's a really big word. Could you start by clapping decomposing? Let's clap it out. Decomposing. There are 4 syllables in that word. It's a really big word. But decomposing means we're going to break it down. We're going to break down a number to find out how many sets of 10 and how many ones there are in order to make that number. We're going to work on the numbers 11 all the way up to 19 in chapter 7. But today we're just going to start with the numbers 11 and 12 and break those down. And I think it's going to be a pretty simple lesson for you. I hope it is. I think you'll get the hang of it. But it's important to know that we can break it down. So let's see what decomposing is all about. You will need your counters if you'd like, or you can draw them. I'm going to draw them today, so we're going to take a peek and see what's going on here. First, we're going to use counters to show the number 11. So let's review. What is that called? You're right. It is a 10 frame. So in that 10 frame, we're going to draw 10 counters, okay? And if we draw 10 counters, we know it's full because a 10 frame has 10 boxes. So we have 10, but that doesn't quite make 11. So if we count to 10, 11 is the next number after. So I'm going to draw one more, and now we have 11 counters. In order to make the number 11, which looks like this, a 1 and a 1, we have one set of 10 and then 1, 1 all by itself. So one set of 10 and 1, 1 makes up the number 11. That's why we write it a 1 and a 1. That tells us, the first number tells us how many sets of 10 there are, and the second number tells us how many ones are out there by themselves. So that is the number 11. Pretty simple so far, right? Let's go ahead and go on to the next page. Page 362. If you look up here at number 1, there's the number 11 for you, and there's the word 11. 11. 3 syllables. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters. E-L-E-V-E-N. There's one letter that's in there 3 times. Do you know what that letter is? It's the letter E, 11. So what they've done is they've drawn 11 apples. And boys and girls, if you can envision it, what does that look like? If I drew all the lines to go in here, what would that turn out to be? A 10 frame. So they have 10, 11 apples. Go ahead and trace that 11 there, okay? We're going to do the same thing we did on the first page. Let's go ahead and make 11 counters. Or if you have counters, you guys at home might actually only have 10. I'm not sure if we gave you 10 or 20 in your learning box, but if you want to fill in with the 10 first and then draw one, you can. I'm just going to draw all of mine. So we're drawing 11 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need one more to make 11. So down here, I'm going to draw one more. So 11 is a set of 10, but they're 10 ones. They're just all grouped together as a set of 10. So 10 ones and 1, 1 make the 11. So one set of 10 and 1, 1 makes the number 11. But again, these are still ones individually placed in here. It's just when we put them together, then we call it a 10. So 10 ones and 1, 1 all by themselves. Okay, well, I think you did well with the number 11. Let's move on to the number 12. We're going to do the same thing we just did. And if you look up at the top, again, you can see if I were to draw a line or draw a box around them, what does that look like? It looks like a set of 10, a 10 frame. So there's 10, 11, 12 lines here. So 12 looks like this, a 1 and a 2. And here's the word 12. 12, one syllable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters. T-W, T-W-E-L-V-E, 12, 12. So we need to move on and add 12 counters. So let's start drawing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to keep going till we get to 12. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now this looks a little bit different. Now we have 10 ones up here, or one set of 10, 10 ones. And then how many ones by themselves out here? 2. So we have 10 ones and 2 ones. We have all kinds of ones, but we put the 10 together. So we have one set of 10 and then 2 ones by themselves. That makes up the number 12. All right, very nice. Our very last page today, anybody tell me what that number is? It's 364. All right, so we have a friend who made a bracelet, and she made her bracelet with 11 beads. She starts with the very first blue bead on the left. So we're gonna count and see how many beads she made. This is way more than 11. As a matter of fact, let's look at a pattern here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow. We could count by 5s to figure out how many there are. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. There are 20 beads on that string. But our friend, well, her name is Maria. She only used 11 beads. So we need to count. And where she said, started with the blue on the left here. So this is your left and this is your right. 1, 2, I'm going to draw lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're counting up to 11. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's go ahead and circle. Those are the beads that Maria used to make her bracelet. All the others were extras. Now, when we look at this, did Maria use more blue beads or more yellow beads? Well, there were 5 and 5, but we had to use one more blue down here. So 6 blues to 5 yellows. So go ahead and circle that blue bead because she used more blue beads than she did yellow beads. And last but not least, we're going to draw a set of 11 objects, okay? And I'm going to draw them as if they were in a 10 frame. So I'm going to use 2 different colors to help you see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you draw that? And then underneath 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That would be kind of like my 10 frame. And I need one more because I need to have 11. So I'm going to use a different color, okay? So you can see that. So I have how many ones here? There are 10. So 11 is equal to 10 ones plus how many other ones? 1. And we're back here to writing our answer first, then our equation after. So 11 equals 10 plus 1. All right. Okay. Have some fun practicing this evening. There is some more practice on your math workbook pages 365 and 366. And tomorrow we'll come back and we're going to keep working on the numbers 11 and 12, but we're actually going to write them out and make sure we know how to spell them as well. Okay? Have a great day.